Cancer is a disease in which the cells no longer work as they should, and new cells continue to form in an unregulated manner. The cervix is the mouth of the womb and holds the developing baby in place until it is time for delivery. Cancer arising from this part is known as cervical cancer. What makes cervical cancer different from all other cancers is that it is almost entirely preventable. In most Western countries, the incidence of cervical cancer has been significantly reduced with the introduction of effective screening tools and vaccination programs. If detected early, the cure rate is 100%. Every year, over 2,000 women die from the condition, with one woman dying every 2 minutes. Meanwhile, a basic screening, on the other hand, may be able to prevent cancer. Cervical cancer is the second most deadly cancer in Ghana after breast cancer. According to the World Health Organization, statistics in 2020 shows that 604,000 were affected by cervical cancer worldwide, 342,000 of whom died from the disease. 85% are from developing countries and 15% from developed countries. Over 90% of cervical cancer is caused by the human papillomavirus, HPV. HPV is the most common sexually transmitted infection. In an interview with the medical director of the Greater Accra Regional Hospital, Emmanuel Srofenyo is advocating for cervical cancer screening and treatment to be included in the National Health Insurance Scheme.
Simple reason for which they don't come up is cost, even the screening. And when you see the statistics are presented, year-on-year basis, we have never screened 2,000 women. But that year, 2020, before the pandemic year, when we made it free, so many women came forth. Sometimes they will be there and more will be pouring in. And so for us, the lesson we have picked is that probably if we want to make this screening universal in Ghana, we may have to look at the cost. So yes, National Health Insurance will be very relevant in this. But National Health Insurance has not yet started taking care of screening for diseases like preventive issues as far as disease conditions are concerned.
Deputy Director of the Nursing Services at the Greater Accra Regional Hospital, Doris Ejay, also hinted that there is no national policy in the country designed for cervical cancer.
There is no spelled out agenda for any national policy that maybe like how we are doing protocols for HIV and the rest. So we are just advocating that it will come to play, because when you enter every hospital, it's not every hospital which provides this service. Maybe from here you go to Adabraka Polyclinic, you don't get people who have been trained to provide the service. So it is here and there. It's just a few hospitals which provide this service. So we are praying that it will work out for us.
As Ghana joins the rest of the world to fight the COVID-19 pandemic, let's not forget to fight cervical cancer as well. Remember, cervical cancer starts as an individual's headache, but it grows into a family problem and then snowballs into alarming global statistics and avoidable death tolls.